Children's rights are protected. Illegal adoption come to an end in Anambra State, and making sure that we go back to those days where norms and values, are cherished in homes. That you don't just live life as if there is no law, coming to the point of same rascality. Stopped. And we have this mandate of making sure that women are empowered and the old people properly taken good care of, the voiceless giving voice, making sure that the people, come out to own the government, the governance, to know that this is theirs. And they should participate in what is happening in the government. Making sure that women participate in a special way so that their voices will be heard.
Okay.
These are some of the mandates we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Odima kam biakwas na akụkụ nke ọzọ maka na sị na ihu amara ibezi dịka o si wee wepụta dịka ife mmemme nsi wee dị anyị chọrọ ka anyị mara atụmatụ ma ọ bụ ife mmemme bụ nke ụlọ ọrụ mgbasago iji wee fụma na ndị ụmụnwaanyị nọ na Anambra na ọdịmmafa bụ nke echekwaba n'ụzọ pụrụ iche ya na ikikere bụ nke ha nwere.
All right. At this point, Kangotia, or if you know empowerment,
initiatives and programs.
Ministry name.
Yes, initiatives and programs really. And this initiative of making sure that they are protected,
yes.
And we started it by the grace of God, Mr. Governor, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo. Before we started, he said there must be a framework, because without this framework, legal framework, you will just talk and talk and talk, that even when you get somebody violating the rights of other people, you won't be able to have the legal framework to attack the person, to correct the person, not attack him, but correct the person. So first of all, he gave us legal units in the ministry. So we don't go, there are cases that will come. We'll first of all bring in the legal unit, and they will advise us professionally, this is the right thing to do and all that. And these legal units that the people that handle our cases in court, and he went ahead and established designated court for Anambra. That court protects the rights of women, and laws to protect the rights of women too, then widows, okay? These are some of the things we did. And empowerment of women as well, we did that too. And seriously working the Disability Commission established so that these people will be properly taken care of, because he believes that you are disabled doesn't mean that you are not capable. So he established this commission, and they are seriously working, very active. So these are some of the things.
Okay. All right, Dr. Helen, the commissioner has stated some of the programs and policies that the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Welfare are implementing to see that women, children, girls, and even men, like you said, that is why the social welfare is there. They need to be protected. So as a citizen and as Anambra, what do you have to say about some of these initiatives with regards to protection of women's rights?
Thank you very much. I'm really happy for the Honorable Commissioner graciously allowing me to join in this program as a citizen of Anambra State and an interested party too. I must thank our Governor Solution, Professor Charles Soludo, for what he has been doing as far as women are concerned in Anambra State. In fact, he has done a lot in all ramifications, trying to improve our political lives by giving us political appointments, Then economically, women are empowered to the glory of God. He's done a lot in that direction. So socially, he's been able to put in so many laws in place to make sure that women and not victims of their circumstances. Because in the world where we live, women and children, we are so vulnerable. And because we know we are vulnerable persons, the governor had done a lot to ensure that we are protected, especially in area which the Honorable Commissioner has talking about. She spoke about the issue of having a legal unit. There are so many cases that had come to the Women Affairs, and they handled it to the joy and glory of everybody in Anambra State. And especially the recent issue that had happened, you know about it. The woman that was just got burnt by the husband. And so far, the Honorable Commissioner had gone. Since yesterday, she has not slept. She's been on it. Even up till now, she has not rested on her ass. And I'm sure she will not rest on her ass until justice is brought to book. So that's why I'm here to support the Honorable Commissioner, to thank her on the good work the government is doing in Anambra State, especially for taking the lead when it comes to women issue, to come out to ensure that justice is done, not just done, manifestly seen to be done. Everybody is seeing that justice is done in every action she has taken. So I want to actually thank her immensely for what she's doing, and thank also the government of Anambra State.
Okay. Well, you've mentioned it. That was the next thing we were coming to, because the issue of GBV, gender-based violence, is something that is very prevalent in the country and even here in the States. And that is why last year there was 16 days activism to end GBV. And one would think that with all this awareness and information about the need to protect women and girls against every form of gender-based violence, that some people would learn. But sadly, like we all know, and I think it's going to be a great disservice if we do this program today that the Honorable Commissioner is here and the Anambra are listening, because we've been seeing it in the social media, we've seen it in the news, it's been there. The Honorable Commissioner went to visit the family of the deceased woman. So, Madam Commissioner, would like to know the issue of gender-based violence, what is being done, and also in reference to this recent incident.
All right. The governor, the solution master, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, he has really done a lot through this Ministry of Women Affairs. Remember I told you that we have designated court.
Yes, you did.
And in these GBV cases, before now, there was no other governor that came up and decided to fight this. When they say Fiona was working, I'll always laugh, because without the willpower from the political willpower from Mr. Governor, there won't be anything like this work I am doing. It's a matter of who know who, connection. You just make one call, and the governor will tell you, will you just come back or you lose your job, okay? But on this, the way it is now in Anambra State, even if he eats with you this moment and you commit this GBV the next moment, he will always give me the support to make sure that you are brought to book. That's the governor we are, seeing in Anambra State. And he created this designated court. He gave us a go-ahead order, and he's equally supporting us financially to make sure that some of these cases, because these are people, some of these people are vulnerable. They don't have money. They don't have anything, even connection, to handle their cases. I know you were in Nigeria, but now in Anambra State, even if you have the whole money in the whole wide world, you cannot intimidate anybody as long as administration of Soludo is concerned. Because as soon as you come in, report, we will go and arrest that person. And old women and men are being protected from, being abused by their children. Some do abuse their parents. So in Anambra State, you can agree with me, you are in Anambra State, that it's no more business as usual. People's rights are being protected these days. Unless you just decided on your own not to speak up. But as long as you have decided to speak up, we will be there for you. And through this administration, there's been this establishment of trust. They now trust that if they report, that you're not going to keep quiet. So now in Anambra State, we have it, people are not, just doing things because they feel they can do it, maybe because they have connection or because they have money. When you do it, you automatically face the music that the Lord will play for you. He has done that. And he has gone ahead to, we are doing sensitization. And there's, this 16 days activism. We did it very well. We participated very well. The state participated. Mr. Governor and the First Lady made sure that we participated in it. But people, the society has gone so bad that we don't just do and keep quiet. That was exactly the instruction Mr. Governor gave me last week. Yes, we did retreat. He was like, Madam Commissioner for Women Affairs, yes, you people did this, but I want you to plan a big, massive sensitization where everybody will be called. At least a whole lot of people, with media people getting involved, so that people will even know their rights and know the implication of, when they see signs, they will know that this sign is dangerous. Just like this woman that was killed.
Yeah.
Let me come to that. I use it as a case study.
Yeah.
Okay, this woman, from what I heard, the interview I did, one of the friends confessed, told me that this man in question, earlier on last year, ending of last year, threatened the woman that one day that he was going to pour fuel on her and lit her up with lights. So this woman went and, confided in this friend of hers. So the woman was like, I told her to quit this marriage, that the toxic nature of the marriage is becoming too much, that one day this man will do this. So that there was a time the same man broke a bottle and wanted to use it on this woman. If not that God helped the woman to escape, he would have killed the woman a long time ago. But the woman was like, I don't want to leave the house. If I leave the house, what will happen to my children? My 5 boys, because she gave birth to 5 children, all boys. Wow. And remember, this woman was the breadwinner of that family. So what was she afraid of?
Really?
The stigma?
Society.
The stigma? What is stigma? People should live above that, barrister. People should live above that. You can, as long as I'm concerned, if you tell me you will kill me, man, so that you don't have the opportunity of killing me, I will see myself as somebody supporting you to kill me, then committing suicide. So I won't kill myself by myself. I won't do that for myself. I will not allow that to happen. So she had the opportunity of running away. And under this administration of Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, remember, the child's right law is being protected to the end. If you have issue with your husband and you have kids there, men, I want to tell you that the man, if the children are still, minors, you must be with your kids. And the man will provide shelter. The man will provide money to support you and your kids. That's what the law says. But if you're scared, then kill yourself. They should understand. Ndị be anyị unu ga-aghọta na ụwa mgbe anyị nwa abụrụzi ụwa kịta. Ụwa mgbe anyị nwa enwere ifele. Ị ga-asị igbuo mmadụ kedu ife ụmụnna m ga-ekwu n'ife a nwekwara ike ume amanụzi ụmụazị anyị mụrụ anụ asị na ndị a na-egbu mmadụ ha bụ ndị iwe ọkụ. But it's no more like that now. Ihe mere that they don't even remember anything. Ụmụ asụsụ ndị ọgbara ọfụ ndị ogbugbu oge a na-asụ I don't care any longer. I care any longer. Onye sị I don't care any longer. Ọ chọghị ịma ihe ụmụnna ya kwuru.
One thing must kill a man.
Protecting the society. And when see
no pedigree.
Nothing. No, Mama, let's come to it. This guy that did this thing, Obumata.
No, no.
Obumata. But the society maybe goes so much that a lot of things are happening. They play a lot with substance in Mamma and digging and oh no, they high. ihe na afiosi bụ onye ọma bụ electric na shock mmadụ na shock onwe. That is what we are seeing in the society now, and the pressure is too much. Ima over there in abroad, I get more opportunity.
Mental health.
Mental health. The only person we consider as a mad person is somebody with a water.
No.
But as long as you're still putting on your clothes, or you see the market, when you agree with somebody. Manito go be much along Guaguro secana, dear, Alagurose, Ogurose, Onyama Atia, as long as if not like in Ada Chuku, or if Emecha Fuko no Alaguro second because Umbes is in a prison now, one chapel here. You get it. But then nobody knew
that was what was wrong with mental issues.
Mental health is something
that we don't talk
are
about.
yet to understand. And that is what Mr. Governor keeps telling us, that most of these people you see are not mentally sound. Some of them are sick. So if you are like, let me do it the way my mothers did it, that you're not supposed to leave your husband's house. Are you living with same man? Papa gyo kwisi di amma. Onye akini ya bisi adi amma. Onye bwetelu fear we wo nwanyi ọ na-anụ pụtazie nwe the impetus to tell me I love my wife so much. Start mature with love. Also, so that if not because of the children, I would have committed suicide.
Why are you waiting for more opportunities?
No, I told him you can't have opportunity to kill yourself again.
You
must
suffer.
Be allowed to dance this music.
You will dance
with a battery, with a remote. And they will be with
very unfortunate.
Terrible.
Very unfortunate.
It's quite terrible.
All right, come Mbianebino, Dr. Helen Obi, lecturer, Anafumaga, Iwunachi Zinuno. Achom Kamal, this in terms of challenges, Umuaina Gabiga, this JBV, but one of them. Then secondly, Ibuke. So Achom Kamal Mongole, this family log is when you like we reduce some of them.
Yes, thank you very much, my dear Honorable Commissioner. You've spoken so well. You see, if I know I could be picture during the 16 days activism, we were advising women that their marriage must not end. I mean, if it means ending with your life, no, you don't have to end your life because you want to remain in marriage. You see, if in the family law, just like I teach my students, I keep on telling them that when it comes to the issue of domestic violence, where a person intentionally, because this is an intentional act, does harm, intentional use of force, accompanied with violence, accompanied with fury, the kind of thing this is the height of domestic violence. Domestic of an intimate partner. What can give me a binezu no? I appreciate it. If you get that means our value has been deteriorated so much in our society. Just like you rightly pointed out. When I was coming here this morning, my team, what I had in mind that now the men should let us breathe. They should let women breathe. All over the world, they should let women breathe. Because if I know that the preponderance of women now from what the men are doing to their wives, it's not that our women were innocent, you know. We are not saying that women are innocent. But what I'm saying that the number of women now kita, if you know differ, if a name is no. And just like the Honorable Commissioner pointed out, people should know now. Now, go on the street, you see them. In Nigeria, they take care of the issue of mental health seriously. Just like she said, no, until mother ilala na gana street, a man on yabra. A lot of people are mad. So we should be wary, we should be informed, properly informed that now people are mad, including in Tanzania. And women should know these signs. Women should now be informed about these early signs of gender-based violence. Can this sign not be for a man or the Can you form one nature with this sign? This woman for child, this sign is gonna be or cannot do. So women should be weary. Women should act fast and get out of this kind of marriage when it comes to losing their life. It doesn't worth it. Doesn't worth it. It does not worth it for anything. I also want to thank the governor for the fact that the Violence Against Person Prohibition Act of law of Anambra State, which the commissioner and her office, they are implementing. You see, it is this governor that created a unique court, appointed a federal chairperson before on a court for the matters to be handled immediately. What are these issues like that? Yeah, that court straight. Delay. It is this government that created that and emerging court. That an issue of violence, but governor this court so that your case will be heard. So, Honorable Commissioner, we thank you for what you are doing. I can never thank you enough. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my sister, and I will keep thanking the Governor of Anambra State and the First Lady, Dr. Mrs. Chukwuma Soludo. She will, she's this kind of person, these soft hearts, no, we feel too, especially when human being is being humiliated. It doesn't go down well with her. She will always insist, like yesterday, she was like, Balo Kappa, please go and see this case. So I had to rush to that place immediately. And there's something I want us to equally look into. Yes, today we are talking about men violating us, our rights. But in the course of doing this job, and I've come to conclude that it's not just one-sided. Some women are equally doing worse than this to their husbands. Like yesterday, I didn't sleep. Honestly, there are some work you would do. By the time you get home, or you will be traumatized. Nafa Chukwu, I didn't sleep. I was awake. So we see what next? What do I do next to make sure that people, get to know that, just like you said, when they see this, they should run away. Yeah. And the instruction of Mr. Governor. So, and what woke me up na little 2 hours I had was one man just got. I was like. And when I get this course, I don't switch off my phone so that people will have access to me. If it's an emergency case, I will know how to help the person immediately. I know it's not healthy for me, but I decided to just surrender myself full and everything in me in doing this work. So this man called around few minutes to 12. And said, Madam Commissioner, let me tell you, Madam Commissioner, you better come and save me. You see that thing that man did? Exactly, that's my wife's kind of character. My wife will kill me one day, my wife will do, and the educated. Or bro, like, no, an idiot talking. That the wife we are no, and then na university. Na munye ya debere no nwere heart polianazo. No nekati no one but say one day I will kill you. Mwe say olugo nke kill. Or some that I've been begging her. If you don't love me any longer, why don't we just separate, go our ways, and still take care of our baby? But the woman is like. Who are you to do that? I said, okay, at this point, I'm going to come. I will invite you people to come to my office so that I will make sure if she doesn't accept to change, then we will force both of you to separate. Then you take care of your bills. And he accepted that. And there was a particular case too that I handled. I was handling it 2 years ago. Towards December period, we entered last year, beginning of last year, and that man was asthmatic. And this woman, anytime she had problem with the husband, the first thing she would do would be to go and take the inhaler, seize the inhaler. And the man will always have crisis. And almost trying to, give up. He will be calling. I will tell him, put it on speaker, put it on. I will tell the woman, if you don't give him, he's in hell at this moment. By tomorrow, if anything happens to him, I'm going to arrest you. So I was managing that home. At that point, I said, I invited them again. And on camera, this woman said, I asked her, what do you want? Why are you doing this to your husband? Madam Commissioner, Imanya Gokam Nsiamba, Ngibuye. I just feel like killing him. At that point, I said, Oga, you don't hear him now. So why don't you leave that house for her? So I took the man and gave him somewhere to stay. I told him, please, you can be sleeping here and be going to work from here for now until we understand where she's coming from. But he stayed there for a few days and still left and went back to the house. So one of the days I came back, I was exhausted. I just wanted to sleep. That was around after 9 to 10. This man's call came. I was like, let me just rest. My sister, before 10:30, I got another call from the wife. You know what she told me? I don't want to mention here. Onwola. Onwola.
This thing is no longer funny.
And he died.
Yeah. There are women like that.
So
crazy.
We see these things. When you see it, be you a man or a woman, please, when you see these signs coming, run for your dear life. Oh, sister, no longer we decide there to be there. But for a human being, reflex action. Even when the life no one if in a major, you still want to live. Exactly. So why don't you protect yourself? Protect your life. Nobody else can do it for you. And when you are having challenge, come to the ministry. We are there for you. Mr. Governor, Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, he has given you the platform to make sure that you are protected. The police are there to arrest that man that wants to kill you or to arrest that woman that wants to kill you. The court is there, designated court, to give the case accelerated hearing. They don't waste time and justice will be served. So just like this one now, the First Lady, Chief Dr. Mrs. Nonye Soludo, ona anwi na opukodiri nkaki alochalo dalu bazi sini achoze ni wubu na age enwetanata justice for this woman.
Manifestly seem to be done.
That she must make sure, and she is following it every step on her head of Ifaneme. So that's it. It's vice versa. People are crazy. People are ndị mmadụ apụbagosi ala. Onye chọzikwa na aga egbu ya dono ka egbuo ya ka ọ bụ na ma nwaanyị dị ma nwoke dị ya bere imago na anyị nwa eme ya ụmụ nwaanyị 80 ụmụ nwoke 20 na enweta such treatment because ife niile gasị ya nwoke wine ọkpọ bie gị n'ọnụ reset ya memre gị ị na-achịta azụ ịghọtakwa ihe ozugbo mana ọ bụ no that's it.
It's a terrible one. It's a terrible one indeed. All right, you want to say something, Ma?
Yes,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
I really want to say that, just like I said, the warning signs that we should be wary. That's what I am giving to our people. When you see these warning signs, run. Because a lot of people are now mad. And this madness, so you must and the situation within the whole world, not only in Nigeria, I'm not talking about Nigeria because this issue of economic crunch, the methodizing all parts of the world, it has led to issue of this mental health. So many countries are managing their mental health, pressure and stress. So our people should know that not stress is Eureka. Emotionally people are not stable.
Balance.
So, and they're not balanced. So when you see these warning signs, please run for your dear life. If I didn't do it, come on. Now one ya no anwugo. Koda egeku for her. Dear nweke kita call ife ni no call. Obulozia now provocation. Because one issue of provocation now at the heat of passion. Oh, then if the woman at the heat of passion, okorozi made in way mayor. Instead of Oga mother, Obolo manslaughter. So instead of manslaughter, so that's my honorable commissioner. These are the things we need to guard against. Because the woman had to now to say what happened. The matter can just go in such a way, or they go at the end of the day. What is their life imprisonment instead of
the death sentence.
So that's why we should follow it up in the way, in such a manner that justice will be done and others will learn from it. We need to learn from this incident. That is why we are speaking out. And our women are not speaking out. And
but so many people are speaking up now.
Government in your or establishing Ministry of Women Affairs. And I am a commissioner be very proactive. So what are we waiting for? Because to Ministry of Women Affairs. This is what we want to establish. Ministry of Women Affairs are taking care of women and children. Even our men, when it comes to that extreme situation, they still protect our men. There are so many NGOs, Federation of Women Lawyers. Wow, so many of them registered with the commission.
And they are working.
And they are all working.
Yes.
So please, know where to go. If you are looking for a hotline, the Honorable Commissioner's line is available. She has given it up for you to call her. This is a hotline. Emergency hotline women can reach and she will answer you. Our women, we are screaming, we are shouting, we are crying on you, telling you,
Dalo. All right, just to remind you that the program is still Ask the Commissioner, coming to you on ABS 88.5 FM. And today on the hot seat, we have the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Anambra State, Honorable Mrs. Ifi Obinabo. And of course, Dr. Helen Obi is also here. All right, the topic is still activities and progress reports of the Women Affairs Ministry. It's time for you to join the conversation. The Honorable Commissioner is here. If there is something that's been bothering you as a woman or as a man, somebody that is facing one thing or the other, you've been wanting to speak to the Commissioner, well, this is the time for you. Ask the Commissioner. So call 0904-956-0826. 0904-956-0826.
Mobi buying at 0706-538-1320. 0706-538-1320.
All right, somebody's here already. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Am I being heard?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
All right then. I think I'd like to comment on what I think the commissioner said about women not speaking up. I think I'd like to narrate an experience. So I was sitting in front of my house, and so we were talking about, they refer to their husbands as their oga. And the man was talking about, okay, maybe you going out for work and coming back late. And they were like, let him beat me or let him do this. And they said it and they were laughing like, it was such a normal thing. So I think I'd like to bring up the fact that some of these women actually think that they've actually been trained and programmed by their parents or whoever they were brought up with to think that, okay, it's a normal thing for your husband to raise his hand on you, or it's a normal thing for a husband to beat his wife when he thinks that or feels that he's out of line. So I think maybe if it's not only some awareness programs might have to be made that your husband has no right whatsoever to raise his hand on you. It doesn't matter the tradition, doesn't matter anything, because you come to discover that some of these women actually look at it and see it as kind of a normal thing. So I think that's just what I'd like to say.
Okay.
All right. My sister, let me address that quickly. Yes, I want us to understand the fact that before this administration came on board, people didn't trust governance, like trusting them to come and tell them their stories, and knowing fully well that probably, even if they listen, probably they won't get justice at the end of the day. But now, 60% of women are, let me use the word, are speaking up now. Why I said this 60% is based on the number of cases we get on daily basis. Any day I sit to, do my counseling and listen to people, I don't see less than 150 persons in a day. So unlike when we started, people weren't coming. They were like, what am I going to gain? At the end of the day, I will go home. Because the culture in Igbo land before now is that you don't blame a man before the wife. Even if he has committed the worst atrocity on earth, you will still tell the woman immediately after talking. They will all know that the man is at fault. But they will tell the woman, he's your husband. Kneel down and beg him. Apologize for even making him get angry with you. You will kneel down. Ogamu, please forgive me. But these days, it's no more like that. Under the watch of Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, we call spade spade. If you have committed any crime against your wife, we will look into your face and say, Mr. Oga, you didn't do well. And when you blame him, they've come to accept, to take the blame. Some are with that is everything in them will always say, okay, I didn't do well, my wife, sweetheart, I am sorry. You see, settling cases, even the ones we don't bring to social media, if we give you 5 cases in a day, we have reconciled more than 100 without bringing it out. Because why we don't do that is because you see these homes, that the people involved, maybe they're still young, all you want to do is to reconcile them and make them go back and continue living. That their problem is not what, having divorce, separating them. So we'll try to handle it that way. So these ones we'll bring out is when we have extreme cases. We say, okay, or some will come and say, let the world hear me. I want you to cover it. Then we'll give you consent form that you will feel, then we will be able to cover it. So people are speaking up now. Then another side, she asked
also in an creating of awareness.
Yes, we are doing that. Exactly. Like the FIDA that are working, the ministry, we are working seriously, doing sensitization, even road shows, and going to market organization through PGs. We've been talking, okay? Even now, we have through this Ministry of Women Affairs, there's a group we have. The name of the group is Supporters of Soludo Good Governance. We have representatives in all the local governments. That's 21 local governments. We have 179 communities that in Anambra State. We have in towns and all that. We're getting it down to words. You know what they do? These women are the watchdog in their different communities. When things like this happen, it won't be a case of, staying in Oka and rushing to solve a problem in Ibuku or Namiata Nam. We have representatives there, and these people will carefully selected them reasons so that no mambu bad name. You come and tell the person to go and start telling, settle matter. It will be a total mess. So these are ways we are doing it. We are doing serious sensitization on International Women's Day. We are going to do massive sensitization that women will come out. We're even going to bring men too that will listen to us. Let's sit down as we are talking to ourselves, and we're going to invite press people so that when you hear my sister, talk to your friend, talk to your colleague in the office. This is what I heard. And through there, onye no carry beer, you know, and that way desensitization will keep going on. We won't stop, so that people will even know their rights. Because at times you see some people upon all this social media everywhere, radio, televisions here and there, television houses, print media and all that. You still see some people that are so busy that they don't even have time. They'll ask you where, how. You know, see, these planets. So people like that, you need to talk to them. You need to meet some of the NDC or 2D, and that's exactly what we are doing, and we're going to do more.
Okay. All right. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Commissioner. No. I'm 40 years ago. So before no one want to cry, I'm on since you I gather on our quarter up on me, because you so to Chicago, and then so on, when you we bought our own, I have good what the family look. Then I took our own dorm, but I'm going to how we live.
Okay. Obele nwanne m na ife anyị ga-eme amara m otu gịnị asi wee bi ịma na onwe ife na-agwaba ụmụ nwoke family ana batin ana afogali as batin ịma ndị na-agba relay ịma ibido isisi enwe the first person bịa ogbure the thing kit ogbaruo onye nke ọzọ or continue and mgbe anwụ inyere onye nke ọzọ nọọsụ mpa. I want to tell us na marriage ifo n'ọnọdụ ka relay, okay? Enwere ụfọdụ ụmụ nwaanyị enwere mmụọ mgbaalụ nna dị nsọ na ị na-ege ntị mgbe anwa ebido marriage isisi onye isisi na-aji that ife relay bụ nwoke. You are in charge, totally in charge, and in that period ị ga-akaba arụfụ na gị na nwunye gị at least o mejọgodi ma nke nwa mejọ na unu na-eme egwu nkịta onye daala ibie adaala ya ka ọ ga-abụ maka ụmụazị bịa tobe tochasịa nwanne m amakpu mmiri n'ọnụ ukwu ya ọkwa ụmụ nwaanyị na-agba ejidezi the batin and ha jide the batin ọ bụrụ ajọ nwaanyị ọ sị na mgbe nwa unu nụchara iji wee onwe nke nwa mpụta wonde na-asị ya nye n'oke enye na papa ya di ya ka esi nye n'ihe nni ọ sị gị na ya enye ọkụ ya nni mmadụ atara ịkwana ya na mgbe fa nwa ha bi n'obodo nwa na ya ji wee siche enyi nwoke wee ruo ya mmiri ofe n'iru o wee bụrụ ihe mere mgbe ezi dị n'ukwu ụkwa ka ya bụ nwaanyị bịara na nka wee sị ka ya bụ di ọbọ onwe ụmụ nwaanyị na-eme otu anwa. But I want to tell you woman, ọ bụrụ na ị na-eme na mgbe nwana di gị ji wee dị too harsh to you na ụmụ gị etosigozi ka ị bọọ ya ọbọ, I want to tell you na ọbọkwa gị bụ Chukwu kere ụwa. Iwe wee Chukwu o nwere ike o buru ụzọ lọgbuo gị bụ nwaanyị nwoke anwa adọna na-enjoy bụ ụmụ ya. And the forgiveness bụ ihe Chukwu gwara anyị na anyị ga-enwanata. Nna anyị nọ n'eluigwe si anyị kpee ya. The only prayer God Jesus gosiri anyị gbaghara anyị mmehie anyị dịka isi wee gbaalụ ndị mehiere anyị. If you can forgive your husband, nwoke gị na ya bi n'ụlọ, I wonder ma ọkụ mmụọ ka ị nọgoro aka sign ya n'ụwa then nke anwa dị ọzọ bụrụ na o nwee nwoke ga-adịcha good na-eweta ife na family, nwaanyị adị very mischievous na so ihe ọ ga na-achọ bụ otu oge sisa ụmụ ya isi wee gwa ụmụ ya na papa unu bụ efuru efu, which is horrible. Gị bụ nwaanyị na-eme marakwa na ọ jọrọ njọ, ị na-ebute trouble for your children. And gị bụ nwa nọ na family gaa n'ọdụ oge anya na ife ịman like nwunye gị ka o mee gị in future, ịnọdụ mama gị a na-eme papa gị, don't you see no case ka ị na-ebutere onwe gị. Ịghọtago? Nna kpọọ meeting na be gị, kpọọ ụmụ gị meeting, kpọọ nwunye gị meeting, kọwa kenelụfa ebe ọ bụ na ụmụazị etochago ha ma ihe bụ di na nwunye, kọwalụfo ihe nne ha na-eme dị njọ. gezie ntị mara ifefa na-ekwu ọ bụzi na ya na-ekwu na ada aja na atọ mmili agwọ bịaba na Prọfesọ Dora Akunyelu Women Development Center ka anyị were ihe eji agba na ntị ka anyị were ya ghọchala ya fa n'anya ka ha ghọta na mmadụ ọbụla nọ n'ọchịchị gọọmenti Prọfesọ Charles Chukwuma Soludo na ị ga-akwụ ili nne gị na nna gị ugwu ma ọ bụrụ na nne gị na nna gị na-ekwu n'anya maka enwekwara horrible fathers and horrible mothers, horrible parents. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-ekwu n'anya ụmụ gị must respect you. Anyị nwere ebe a na-correct if a reset your memory if I made the right thing. That court is there to protect you. Bịa ka anyị ga-ege ntị anyị ga-eme ya bụ nwata nwaanyị invite onwekwa nwaanyị bịagoro ebe a site na amara Chineke nna onwego so many homes even lawyers bịagoro kesi ebe nwunye ha na-apụ ala jụ na eme ekwanata ọkwa ị na-ekpe ihe nwa bịazie ka mmara n'ụwa ya onye bụ tata onwe nke na-abụ o weta ụla ọzụchanye die nwa ikolobịa ndụ n'ume nwoke anwa jisi ike bamba nwoke na-aba nwoke nwaanyị a kwesịrị nweleta heart attack mana nwoke a na-eze ka nwaanyị a dee dent n'ime ejie ọ bụrụ mbụ ọ bụrụ ịbụọ ka e wetago such matter ma nke nwunye nọketere banye n'akụkọ nwaanyị di na nwaanyị onwezi ihe oji die wee kpọrọ die wee si na mmadụ wee pụọ ndị a niile bụ ndị bịachagoro n'ọfịs agbacha ha okwu ya na die ndị enwa na ndị nwunye ha ji gift wee bịa na nchọka ịbịa kelee gị na-eri anyị bịachara ebe a na nwunye m na-achịziri na-eme ọfụma. So that is one thing I want to give to women. O nwere nke bịara ịgwacha ya okwu ọda bịa isi ọ na ọgbanwe mebe ezigbo omume. So na enwekwa m belief enwe m nkwenye na ọ bụrụ na gị bụ nna anyị bịa n'ọfịs anyị kpọta nwunye gị anwa anyị ga-emetakwa na ọ dị mma site na amara Chineke. Ekene m gị.
Okay. Honorable Commissioner, I have a suggestion.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Because one ya kusel on no kukita nsonto ekene ka nwere.
Oh, Honorable Commissioner.
Maka ya na onwe ya on short onye isi ezinụlọ ka na ebe ọ na-anụ di. Ya na onwe okwu okwugodoro ebe nwa gosi that na ya na onwe ọ dị ka asịrị na onwe ike inye mmadụ maka ụfọdụ na-esi ilu na nwoke akwado ụmụ nwaanyị megoro di naanị iyi n'ụwa anụ ta karịrị akarị ịpụrụ ndị a na-awụ ha ngụgide mmanya ha na-anata ebe 12 ma bụ ụfọdụ ndị a na-eme ndagharị eziokwu na anyị na onwe anyị bụ ụmụ nwoke na nke anyị na-eme karị mana ụfọdụ ka ụmụ nwaanyị na-egbu silently onwe onye mmanụ ọzọ ekele ka nwere ike n'ọnụ jisi na ike n'ihu ọrụ ọnụ
Thank you. Yes, I was trying to say, Honorable Commissioner, the possibility of establishing mediation centers in various communities so that when these cases like this, first port of call.
Who ndị representatives anyị and ha na-emekwa anya mụ na adị ya because there's something I've noticed. Onye nwa sị gị na ya na-alụ ife nwa na ya bụ onye NGO onye nọketa maybe ife ọkpọba na shop agazi ọfụma ma ọkwa nọ na obele mfemfe ife nwa na-eme ọchịkọnata ọsị onwe ndị abịa sị gị bịa kpesa ha ikpesa ha sị gị na ihe weta 100,000 na commissioner na-eli 100,000. I'm telling you the truth. Anazi only for not the vulnerable ego. So if you're collecting money from somebody, is it worth it?
It's not.
So because of that, I try as the society so na try otu ike kwelum onwe nke ga-abụ karịa unu bịacha ekpebecha mfu na onye enwekwu ego moto oji ana anyekwu ego moto ọnaba. We just have to be there for ourselves. And in Anyunya na alụrụ bụ Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo. He's this kind of person. Na ihe niile gacha ọ ga-agwa gị ụmụ mbọsọ na si m ifi na ihe a chọrọ ịjụ mbụ nlụsi ọlụ a na mụ jụọ onwe m kedu ife nlụtalụ n'ọlụ a nwere ike asị na m ekubie tata chukwasị yes my daughter you've done well.
Okay.
Governor asked me that question. And that thing, na di mu no be 247. nse ka ịlụwa n'ọlụ a so nke ọ bụ na inwe yes with passion I were egotere onwe gị anaeze n'eluigwe you know maka na onwere onye begokwa n'ụwa mana anwụ so it's better you do the right thing inwukwu ebe na-eme the right thing that's okay ijebe n'igwe wa na-ekwu maka ya mana anya manwụ n'afọ Jesus.
Amen.
Okay, Honorable Commissioner, oge anyị agwụgwọkwa mana anyị ga-achọ ka izie ụmụ nwaanyị Anambra na ndị Anambra na-ege ntị ozi.
Biko ụmụ nwaanyị Anambra steeti onwe ihe nchọ ka m gwa unu nke mbụ na ihe gbasatara violence a ọkwa ịma na amụnye ọkụ asị na ọkụ na iwere ọkụ jee na rọba na oyi ele rọba ọkwa ya meltụọ ya asị na iwere rọba jee n'ọkụ na oge emekwu ya metụọ ya ndị Igbo na-ekwu okwu na ka esi welu ọkụ agbara rọba bụ ka esi were rọba na-agbala ọkụ ọsọ ịmara ife anwa ịma na oge ebute ọgba aghara na be gị ememie ịmara ife anwa ịma na oge etinye nsogbu try as much as you can not to do it the same with nwoke otu gị nwa ịbụ rọba nwunye gị bụrụ ọkụ ọ bụ gị bụ ọkụ nwunye gị bụrụ rọba zebelu na okwu na ụka onwekwa onye dị ndụ ọkwa mgbe gboo ka ọ ga-abụ itie onye nwa ọka kwuru nwee ume mgbaka ife a na-eli nke a na-eli ihe agha enwere isi nwekwa onye ndụ dị n'arụ ịna-anya mmadụ 5 years asịghị na ọ na-enwe blood pressure isi gịnị bụ blood pressure mgbe anyị na-etota hapụsị nọọ ya ndị ọgaranya mana ogbenye ọ dịkwu ka anyị bụ ndị ogbenye ka ayazie karịzie ndị ọgaranya nwa so we have to watch it families you have to watch it then nwa gị kwakọọ ịnụ di jụkwa ese ka imekwa ya ka esi eme ya mbụ udo ji wee na-achị ọ dị mma na onye nwere iwe ọkụ ga-eje nute onye nwere iwe ọkụ ọ kwuru bụ skata kaba na-arụ na-ajụ ese ya bụ na onye kunie jecha klọbụ ofu nwaanyị gbara egwu ndị a na-adọnyesi ife n'azụ abụrụ ọnatarachi ndị factory fitted anụnwa ndị alụrụ alụ abụrụ folocom oburu ya nata ihe nwa ji wee bụrụ na ife na ara ka onyika ọdọlụ iburu ya nata ijuru agwụ ya ijuru onye bụ nne ya ịmara ka o si akpa agwa iburu ya nata abịasizie wedin bifo ndị je wedin na anarụ ka ha yipu efe unu asị ha na unu emebego divorce dịka onye bụ ịnụ nwa gị si ya enne kachalụ ka nje jụọ ese biko ifo science na odibago too toxic na nwoke nwee ike imerụ gị arụ one day wa ọsọ gbafuo tear race don't be there don't commit suicide oye mụnwa kpọrọ ya maka na mfụ na isi na ị ga-egbu m mgbacha ntụfuo nọmba isi na ị ga-egbu nwa m mbịagodo duru ya na ndụ maka na ya bụ aka dị ona na-akwụfọdụ so biko ka anyị kaba arụ zụba ụmụ gị marakwa na nwa gị nwoke na-azụ that nwa gị nwoke anụnwa ihe ọgbọ nwoke ka ọ bụ ịmaga ụmụ nwoke hey junior na-ewekwa iwe ọkụ hey ọkwa nna ya ka o yiri izugide ya ọnọketa ịgwa junior ọ na-ebido na nwa igwe okwu ọchịa ya nwaka ọchịa hey junior welie stop ma onye ọgara skul isi ya desktop o meedenwu ọ na-asị ya welie stop no junior go to the naughty corner nonsense ibi megi isunite junior na-echewa ka junior ebido tiwe ụmụnne ndị nwaanyị ife ị na-asị ya na ịmago na nwoke ka ọ bụ na ọ na iwe ọkụ ụmụ nwoke na-esi na nwa egosi ifefe bụ ị na-agbaso nke nwaanyị gbabalụ junior ọsọ junior esi n'iti nwanne ya ife junior abụrụkwazi onye na-eti nwunye ya ife enwere ike emekọtazie junior abụrụ onye gburu nwunye ya maka sị na ume adị ọkwa ụmụazị a na-amụ kịta ụmụazị ọgbara ọfụrụ nwekwe nke ume dị ọgwụkwa ka ọra m n'ọnụ ka ilikwa ajụjụ onwe anyị ịfụkwa something say something if possible video the thing wetara anyị ya na nnukwu ABS
Ministry of Women Affairs
of ife ebe mmadụ na wee bido please ọfisi adị na efe aka bụkwu staff ebe a wetelu m ya na Ministry of Women Affairs okay na Professor Dora Akunyelu I will listen to you at least na-enweta grace of listening ka m wee mara ebe okwu na ọka si apụta ịghọtago ụmụ nwoke uche unu dị ya unu eje na 419 si na ọmara eji ka unu jee Yigatago onwe funu nke na ekpe were rapia bia ba ebe a o nwere fu ụmụ ihe 419 ogwucha na marriage ya so onye ona di adudu onwe ka obodo dị mma. Thank you.
Thank you. And with that, this is how we draw the curtain on the program Ask the Commissioner. Today, we want to thank the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Honorable Mrs. Ifi Obinabo, for the good work that she's been doing. And we also thank her and her staff at the ministry. Thank you, Madam Commissioner.
You're welcome.
I the minor can acquire Dr. Helen Nobi, family law lecturer na Mahadum Nnamdi Azikiwe. And I said I'll not preach my contribution here this afternoon.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Honorable Commissioner.
No.
All right, Ask the Commissioner makes a return next week Thursday at this time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I am Priska Wangwo.
Abu Manya Kachuku Gochuku.